Hey everyone, thank you so much for your amazing patience. I am sorry about the angle of the video, but I was able to borrow um, this iPad to be able to give you guys a reading today. And hopefully, tomorrow I'm going to have a new device to be able to record our readings on, and we won't have to worry about any more interruptions. So I just want to say that I appreciate each and every one of you for your amazing patience. And I've been working really hard to save and put back what I needed to get a new device. And anyways, wanted to also remind you guys of the free 15-minute reading giveaway that I do every month. And well, every month. This past month, December, was the first month that I was actually able to do it. So, but it's something that I'm going to be doing every month. And Sunday will be the next person that I choose. It'll be on Sunday's reading that I announce the winner, and that person that wins the free 15-minute reading will just need to email me so that I can email them back the link for their free 15-minute reading. And also, it will be on my YouTube channel. However, when I post the private reading, it'll be posted unlisted, so nobody else but the person that is receiving the reading will be able to see. And then eventually I'm going to create another channel where I only post the private readings on. Also, if you guys are interested in your own personal reading, you can email me. I do live video calls as well as pre-recorded readings. For anybody else, if this is your first time checking me out, hi, my name is Winter. I am claircognizant, clairvoyant, clairsentient, and clairaudient. I use those gifts and abilities. Some are more stronger than others. Some of my skills, I guess, gifts are stronger than the other ones I have. But I use those as well as my knowledge of the cards to bring you messages from Spirit. Okay. Next, what I'm going to be doing is I always use the singing bowl before I do my readings to cleanse out the area for myself and yourself. And if you wish, you can envision a healing light surrounding you full of unconditional love. You can breathe that light in and just imagine that this light is coming from Source. It is Source. And you can breathe it in and imagine that it is filling your entire body. Every cell in your body is permeating with this light. And then you can, even if you've never spoken to your spirit guides before, you can just say, spirit guides. You can talk to them. They're there. They always have been. Spirit guides, you can say angels, universe, or God, whatever you wish, whatever you subscribe to. Please come in and communicate with me through this reading that is of my highest good, or that is of the highest good of all and to the harm of none. Also, hopefully you're not wearing earbuds during the time that I use the singing bowl in case it is a little loud. So let's go ahead. Thank you, Divine Source Energy, Divine Loving Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, spirit guides, and benevolent higher light beings. You are invited here into this space to help me grasp messages and answers that need to be delivered. I thank you for guiding, blessing, and protecting this reading, allowing everyone involved to feel safe and loved. Thank you for allowing me to see, hear, feel, and know the messages that you have today. Thank you for enlightening all of the decks of cards that I use here today with clear and easy to understand, honest, accurate, trustworthy answers and messages that come from the divine, that are only of the highest good and to the harm of none. And thank you for the accuracy on my part as well, with peace, love, light, and gratitude. So it is. Namaste. Okay. I don't know about you guys, but I always just feel so much lighter, clearer after doing the singing bowl portion. Okay. All right. This is going to be a reading about like your soul and what your soul wants to communicate to you. So if you were drawn here in any way, shape, or form, whether or not it's because you're already subscribed and you got notified and you decided to click on it, or you're just scrolling and the title stood out to you, the thumbnail, the picture stood out to you, it was sent to you, whatever it is divinely orchestrated that you clicked on it for some reason. So know that it is because your soul has a message here for you. And only take the parts that resonate and leave the rest, because it's not a personal reading, it is collective. So there will be possibly some messages that will resonate with some people, and then some messages that don't. So that's why I say take what resonates and leave the rest. That's what my guides have instructed me and made me feel like I need to say to you guys. So let's see. Black birds or crows are also relevant here. I'm also hearing and seeing cardinals as well. And just as I say that, I don't know if you guys heard it, if it caught it, but the bird just squawked or something out there. Thank you. Angels, spirits, spirit guides, please come here. Guide this reading. What message do the souls that clicked on this video, what do they need to hear at this time? So sorry, guys. Just had to move that. Show me clearly what I need to. Okay, first one out. Oh, look, I'm seeing religious rule breakers here. Yeah, beyond the constraints of religion and orthodoxy. So it's like you're here to learn as much as you can about spirituality and your spiritual path. And that's crazy that this card would come out, when I literally said that I wanted this to be a reading about what your soul wanted you to know. So it's like you may be even like some of you that are watching, like you may have even been brought up or raised like under, I don't know why I'm hearing religious persecution, but I don't know. But you may have been like raised like under certain beliefs, and some of you watching have even like investigated all different types of religions, and maybe you've gone to like many different churches, and really like investigating like energy and maybe even like ancient spirituality for some of you guys. And that's because your soul is here to like learn about spirituality. Your soul, you are a spiritual being. And it's interesting to me that I was seeing birds, and this right here, this picture's got birds I don't know if you guys can see it. It's got birds right there. So you could be seeing like a dove. For somebody watching, I don't know, of course, who this is for, but Spirit is saying for you to be on the lookout for doves, okay, or a dove. This is going to remind you to be in a state of peace about your spiritual beliefs. Somebody, you may even be going through some sort of spiritual awakening now. The next card out is let love consume you. You know what? You guys are able, like, even when you're going through difficult times, you're able to feel sympathy and compassion for other people. And it's like maybe you even put people ahead of your own self. Like other people's happiness maybe even comes before your own. I'm seeing somebody too that you will do and do and do and do for others, but maybe feel as though nobody's there when you're going through your own difficulties. You have this compassion for others and this eagerness to want to help others through these difficult times, through their own difficult times, even when you yourself are suffering. I'm also seeing spirits telling me for this particular person, helping others through their difficult times is a way of you to help yourself through your difficult times. It like helps you in some way. Okay. And it says an attraction to ancient civilizations and time periods. So the thing is like if you're here watching, of course, you know, you're not gonna know unless you're here watching, but you are attracted to, like, maybe you even watch like those ancient, like, I don't know if you guys have watched know what Gaia is. But like maybe you watch on Gaia, or you even watch because I know Gaia uploads some of their shows to YouTube. So maybe you've watched like the Gaia shows on YouTube where they have like the ancient civilizations show. So maybe you even watch those. You feel really drawn to like learn about like ancient Egypt or like different ancient civilizations, and that's because you incarnated within those particular civilizations, and you contain that and you contain the collective consciousness of that particular time period within you. And it's like your soul recognizes that. And so now you're here to learn about that so that you can help bring that consciousness back. I don't know why I'm feeling drawn to say that. Look, if you're not open-minded, this is probably not the reading for you. I do readings on all types of situations because, life is so broad. There's so much here. But I feel like that's, a lot of you are like learning about like ancient civilizations, or that could have been like the catalyst for your spiritual awakening for some of you. Or like there's a certain, maybe it's not necessarily ancient, but maybe there is a time period for some of you that is not this time period, the current time period that we're in, that you feel really drawn to a particular time period. Like, some of you, it could be ancient civilization. Some of you, maybe it was like 50 years ago, 100 years ago. I'm hearing someone say right now, I should have been born in this certain time period. So it's like almost like you say that because you resonate with that time period so much, and that's because that's when you that is your it's like that's when you lived and died, was in that particular time period, and that's why you say now, I should have been born in this time period or that time period. Okay, so for those of you watching, you are rainbow children. You are natural healers. Okay, you may have been I don't know, I feel like some of you really resonate with like the hippies, like the 60s and 70s. A lot of you like really resonate with that time period because that you were like in that wave of healers, and yeah, and you were in that time period, and it's like you want it to come back because I feel like some of you felt like you failed your mission in that time period, so you did decide to come back during this time period, and start over what you weren't able to do in that particular time period. That's only for those of you that are actually, you know what, that's for all of you, because even if you're watching this now and you were like alive during the 60s and 70s, the reason why you are here is because you're still here to and been born in that time period or before that time period, is to help awaken the collective consciousness, or not to awaken it because it's awake, but to enlighten the collective, and to help awaken them, because it's almost like when you're asleep, it's like you're still alive, you're still here, but you're just asleep. So it's like you're here to wake people up from their slumber. But I'm seeing somebody too that is dealing with anxiety, anxiousness, maybe even getting a sense of anxiousness about the state of the world, especially when traumatic things happen in the world. The particular people that I'm connecting with now, like you get restless or anxious. You do have increased psychic ability, or you have it's almost like you can tell when something big is about to happen in the world too. Maybe you feel like, something big is coming down the pike. Something's about to happen. Like I'm seeing a group of people that are watching this video now, that are able to tell when something is going to happen. You definitely are natural born healers. Like you're here to bring humanity together and to help restore that sense of balance on the planet. You need to be in like happy, non-judgmental homes too. You insist on being around non-judgmental people. Okay, Many of you also that are currently watching do have soul ties with the Octurians, and you are here to bring happiness into the world, to create a better future for um, the planet by being in a by being this positive influence on spirituality, which is why you have taken such an interest in spirituality, whether that be, you know, a particular religion, many religions, or just spirituality itself. You are pioneers. A lot of you may also be like really interested in like technology or science and like energy, and I don't know why I'm hearing conspiracies. Maybe you even a lot of you too, like you are really like hippie type people, really into like crystals and um that song love one another right now. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but that's the only part I know by heart of the song. Love one another right now. I don't know what the name of it is. Oh my gosh, that's gonna drive me nuts. But like that's what I'm seeing. But like but like really into like technology and like sci-fi type stuff, maybe sacred geometry. You guys would definitely make like great teachers, leaders, counselors, or like you're able to give really good solid advice, whether or not you're able to accept to follow your own advice or not, but you're able to help others, you're able to give advice to others, especially like with regards to love and relationships. You are really good at being able to give relationship advice. You may not be able to always follow your own advice, like I said, but you're able to give that advice to help um, uh, others, counsel them. Um, I keep on hearing follow the soul star. They keep telling me follow the soul star by going within. Follow the soul star by going within. And look, the card that came out is about inner power to manifest opportunities. So, um, you are, you have the like you are super good at manifesting, and that's great. But the down part is, look, we got be the leader, and I literally said you guys were leaders. I can't stand the way that um, my nails look, guys. I gotta go get them done. Um, I'm going to do that. Anyways, you guys are natural born leaders. But anyways, like I was saying here, you're really good manifestors, but the downside about that is that if you're not um, if you're not careful, you can manifest the exact opposite of what you want. In fact, I feel like for some of you, when you were children, if you thought about something, it would happen. But you may not even, if you took the time to really think about it, you'd know what I'm talking about. Like, as a child, you would think about something and it would happen. Maybe not right away, but it would happen. But anyways, Spirit is telling you, your soul is telling you right now that you had that inner power to manifest opportunities opening up to you. Um, so it's like you need to take a leap of courage right now take what is yours, take what is meant for you. You hold the universe in the palm of your hand. You are the universe. Set that right down. Hands are cold. Okay. I love these kind of readings, you guys. Look, I said take that leap of courage, and then look, we've got quantum leap. You guys are, look, in alignment here. You are connected with source right now. You are in alignment with your highest good right now. And so you may actually be taking some sort of quantum leap. You may be starting to learn or hear about like quantum leaps or shifts, going to like different dimensions. But it's like you are manifesting so quickly now, especially as you go into the new year, exploring different dimensions. Does somebody like really like the movie Stargate? If you have like recently watched Stargate, or if it's a movie that you like, or if you've been learning about anything about Stargate, can you please let me know? Because it's like whoever this is, it's like you and this is, I talk about Stargate, we've got the portal card. That's why Spirit kept giving me Stargate. There's a portal opening up for you. A portal that's opening up to you. This is, for some of you, this is also like a metaphysical, why did I say metaphysical? Metaphorical portal that's opening up for you. For what? I'll clarify that in a moment. Too many cards, but I am going to look at them. Look at this. Past life is here on the bottom of the deck, and I literally was talking about, you know, the past life with the ancient civilization card that came out. Trailblazer, that's that leader card here. That's you guys taking those, being a spiritual risk taker, breaking those false beliefs. I'm hearing the word Christian witch, so it's like some of you are Christian witches, which is amazing. It's I love that. It's like you are thinking for yourself, opening up to other possibilities than what you have been taught. And with the Guardian card here on the bottom of the deck, this is Spirit letting you know that you are being watched after as you take these risks, as you are the leader, as you take that leap of faith and show others the way. You are being shown the way as well, connecting with your spiritual bodyguards. Also, for the person that has been noticing like creepy things going on outside your home, shadows, things like that, that's your spiritual bodyguards out there watching your home. New Earth, shut up. That is what you're here for, guys. Ancient, look, you are here to wake people up. Hold your vision. You are here to create a new earth. To look, third eye, to show people the way through your third eye, through your psychic gifts. Seeing beyond the obvious, being able to open people up out of this matrix to escape the old. To ascend. It's time to ascend, and that's what you're here for. That's why you wanted to come back, because you had this, you knew that had this vision, or it's like you knew what had to be done. You knew that you wanted to be here to create this new earth. If you guys don't know anything about Dolores Cannon, please research her, get the her book about and get all of her books and learn as much as you can about the new earth. Oh my gosh. You guys are here to, like, you're the leader. You are the leader. You're the trailblazer that is leading people the way to ascend, showing them how to ascend through your own ascension, through your own knowledge that you started here with, getting just little pieces of information, little bites of information that's turned into a full course meal. Feeding yourself so that you can feed others. That's what you're doing. So it's like there's this portal that's opening up. That's why, okay, this portal, this opportunity that's opening up for you to be able to take these risks, so that, because you are the pioneer, so that you can teach others, show others, either like on a huge platform or just in your community, because that's what you're here for. You've got this amazing divine purpose to show others. That's why you are so drawn to crystals and ancient civilizations and reincarnation and all things spiritual, life after death. Because you're supposed to gain all of that information, because you are a leader, because you are supposed to go out there and show others the way to this new earth. Can you clarify this portal card, please, Spirit? Clarify this portal card. The Queen of Wands, like, this is exciting. The Queen of Wands, like, she makes her own portals. Male or female, it does not matter, guys. It's just like I call you guys guys, even though you're not all guys. But there's this excitement here about what you're learning spiritually as well. If not now, it's like that's where you're headed. Like, really energetically, oh, I lost it, what I was about to say. But it's like having all this spiritual knowledge here that you've been learning. Okay, with the first card down here up underneath the that I've pulled regarding the spiritual knowledge that you guys were learning, breaking free from old beliefs. Eager. She is eager to learn. She has this desire to learn, to gain new spiritual knowledge. And not only that, but practice. Practice it. Gaining that knowledge, that spiritual knowledge, because wands are also about spirit and enthusiasm. So your spirit guides are saying that your enthusiasm is commendable. Make sure that you have all the information that you need, though. Make sure that you know exactly the direction that you're going before you step through that portal, before deciding on the best course of action. But you have learned and are learning and gaining all of this spiritual knowledge that you're going to be able to put that spiritual information, that spiritual knowledge into practice. Eager to learn as much as you can about your purpose, your spiritual purpose and path. And your spirit guides are saying that this time spent learning and gaining this information and the excitement that you have about your spiritual path, or even maybe it's, an excitement that you've had in the past, is very commendable. And they're proud of you. Show me trailblazers, Spirit. Show me trailblazer, please. Look, so you got the 10 of Wands for trailblazer. So being a leader and taking spiritual risks, it can be a little bit overwhelming, it can feel stressful sometimes. It can feel stressful when you are that leader, when you are the trailblazer, to have all of that responsibility on you. With the 10 of Swords can be overwhelming. It does take a lot of it does put a lot of responsibility on you. Maybe some of you have been feeling like you've lost your way a little bit, or that you need to refocus on your path ahead, your spiritual path, putting more of an effort into your spiritual path. Maybe you've gone off course a little bit because of life's stresses, or because of the many responsibilities, and feeling like life has taken you off your path. And this is Spirit letting you know that that you can always get back on track. If you feel like life has deterred you from your mission, you can change directions. The universe will guide you back to where you belong. Maybe you feel like, I got too much going on. How am I going to show other people the way? But that's what you're here for. And all you have to do is ask for guidance. Okay, one last card, Spirit, please. Why is New Earth here? Why is the New Earth card here, Spirit? Why is the New Earth card here? Oh, look at that. Ascending. The card says it's time to ascend. And look at her. On this particular Eight of Cups, all the Eight of Cups that I have, and all the decks that I own, this is the only one that I have where it shows the person going up the steps, and that's what she's doing. She is, or he, I don't know, could be either. I just figured with the long hair, but so sorry for assuming. But regardless, this person here is ascending. They are leaving behind the bullshit, the stress, life itself trying to burden and weigh you down. Religion, bills, reality trying to burden you and weighing you down, and you knowing that there's another way, breaking free from that, taking a chance to be the leader in your life and for others, holding this vision and ascending spiritually, and telling others, this is the way. I know how to go. I know how to get there. Follow me. We don't have to settle. We can ascend, spiritually speaking. So that's where you're headed to. Manifesting here this new earth, showing everyone the collective consciousness that if we come together, we can literally ascend and create this new earth. And that's what you're here for. That's what you're doing. You're helping them. You're helping us. You're helping me. You're helping us all to ascend. So sorry, I need another sip of my drink. This is a voyage of self-discovery. Doing a lot of soul searching, introspection, abandoning the old spiritual beliefs, going in search of your new or your own spiritual path, leading others and showing others the way. I'm going to tell you guys that this particular reading really means a lot to my heart, because my spiritual path means everything to me. Everything. And I was addicted to pain medication for a long time. After I gave birth to my daughter, I nearly died having her. It took 10 hours to save my life and 13 units of blood, and came home with a JP drain and a Foley bag after 2 weeks in the hospital. They had to put a central line in my neck to save my life because I was losing blood faster than they could put it in. And the doctor came in the next day after I had gotten out of ICU and had awakened from my coma, and said that it was a miracle that I was here. And when I went home on the pain pills, it was 11 years later when I finally got off those pain medications. Almost 11 years. And I finally decided to get clean and to stop running from the gifts that I had been running from since I was a little kid. Always told that I was going to go to hell for this or that it was demons that were talking to me and this and that, and I was scared, lived my life in fear. And I'll never forget it when I was finally clean. I had been clean for almost a year. I was standing in the kitchen, and all of a sudden, wham, I got hit with my gifts. Like, they came on like that. And it's not that they had ever left. It's that, wham, I was awakened to them after drowning and numbing myself to them for so long. And I started to investigate and learn. And I mean, I already had been, you know, that my spiritual journey is what got me to get off the pain pills. And diving deeper and deeper and deeper. And so when I tell you that, I know that everybody's story is different, but it's all the same. You okay? I just want you to know that I'm honored to share this message with you trailblazers and waymakers, and I don't even know why I just felt led to share all of this with you guys, because this just means so very much to me. And I'm going to leave that there with you guys. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask away. Otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow. And the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste.